What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com. This is Mike
and Tyler.
CIF championship game in the Anaheim Convention Center between Poly and Corona.
This one is for all the marbles, and the Jackrabbits know their bread might very well be buttered right there on the glass.
A fitting warm-up for this game, as you will see. Mike Caffey leading the Huskies along with the rest of the big three. They've got a great perimeter ability. Poly's got to shut it down under the bright lights at the ACC.
Under all of the lights, there you see the starting five sitting there, focused, ready to get at it. And a good omen in the early going for Corona Centennial, Mike?
Yeah, these Huskies have been slaying Giants all season. That's what they expect to do today. But in actuality, the first of Poly's 36 defensive stops, a steal from Alex Carmen, and then, apropos for the rest of the game, offensive glass, Carmen gets the putback.
That's just hard work, and this is a separate play. Turning down the jumper, driving it in, and then Rashawn Prince tipping it home. Why don't you go ahead and dap me up?
Alexis Moore on this fadeaway. Dap me up again.
And then get the ball inside. Ryan Anderson, the beautiful touch. An 8-0 run for the Jackrabbits. Yeah, take a timeout.
Those are their first four possessions of the game. Mike Caffey trying to get his team caffeinated and woken up, but Alexis Moore drains the three.
Looking like the decaf out there, stopping that rally, and then spin cycle for the camper, and one.
And, you know, this may have been Poly's best play all night. Just throw it at the rim because they got more offensive boards than Corona got rebounds. Corona, like we said, a great perimeter shooting team, but couldn't get anything to fall, and Ryan Anderson was a monster on the boards all night. 21 rebounds for the senior.
Just gobbling everything up and then get it to him in the paint, and he will finish. The Big Easy did work. Only a 7-point lead after the first quarter. Felt like a lot more, and it would grow.
Yeah, it got to be a lot more pretty quickly. Like I said, I mean, anything off the rim may as well have counted as an assist. They did it inside. They got it outside where Alex Carmen and Alexis Moore were knocking down shots. They did it with the one-timer, great passing down to Rashawn Prince. And then, what can you say about the defense, Tyler?
Affecting shots, making it difficult. You contest the three, and then tip it around, get the ball. Defense leads to offense. Poetry in motion. Alex Carmen putting it in. Off and running were the Jackrabbits.
But in the second quarter, the caffeine finally kicked in, and the Huskies go on a 6-0 run to close within 8. You see all three of the big three involved there as Dunning gets the final bucket, and then Caffey showing a lot of heart trying to rise up through the trees. But Alexis Moore with the crowd roaring behind him.
Boom. It's a little early for a game winner, only in the second quarter, but that was a huge shot to silence the crowd, and then tip it around, and Ryan Anderson says, I can hit it too, big man. Wha-bam.
Back-to-back threes right there equaled Corona's total. Poly riding the soul train into halftime, 16-point lead.
And then coming out in the half, a three-pointer here. Ryan Anderson salutes the visiting fans for making the drive, but says, I just dropped 3 on your squad.
Caffey still working hard. He led his team with 17 points, gets the assist right there to Wheelwright.
But unfortunately, going up against those trees, nothing came easy for the future Long Beach State 49er Mike Caffey. And then Alexis Moore, the Lexecutioner, hitting from distance. The jumper was working all night. Bench loves it. And then off the dribble, just wet him, Lex.
He had 16 points for Poly, but it was Ryan Anderson, 18 points, like I said, 21 boards. Unbelievable performance, and the teamwork continued to impress for Poly. Great plays all around. Rashawn Prince getting the Poly crowd in the background all fired up.
Mashing it down there. Corona tried to get back in with shots of pop-off, but they needed Grey Goose to get back into this game. Jackrabbits will finish it at the line. Alexis Moore right there, salting it away. Jackrabbits by 16, and it's time to dance.
I mean, these are the great moments. The clock's still running, but you know you are a champion. Ryan Anderson, go ahead and celebrate. He is probably not going to let go of that ball until he graduates in June. Rabbits getting a little bounce.
Yeah, it's time to jump around. Happier than Lamar Odom in a candy store right now. Long Beach Poly celebrating a title. There's a great moment for a couple of seniors working together for a long time, and then the happy camper.
Alex Carmen, who came up big with 12 points in this game. Ryan Anderson making his pop-up crowd there in the background, getting the crowd fired up. I mean, coaching, not necessarily the easiest profession, Tyler. A lot of long hours and not the best job security. But for the rare few that get to hoist the plaque, this makes it all worth it. Congratulations to the Poly Jackrabbits.
led by Sharif Matoyer. What a great moment right there. He's absolutely loving it. And then time for a wardrobe change. Free shirts, guys.
I don't think they're taking their shirts off for a week. I mean, they got the patches, they got the shirts. They're all geared up, holding the plaque, creating moments that will live forever.
Take a look at that. Beautiful stuff. Jackrabbits will dance into the locker room. You'll see Ernest Petway say, you know what, we're going to go ahead and take this with us right there, yeah. And now go behind the curtain into the media room. After you win a game like that, Sharif Matoyer there at the press table surrounded by all 5 of his starters.
Yeah, everyone wants a picture. It's moments like these that make it all worth it.
Those of you hear me talk and you hear me coach and you hear me, all the things that I've told you, this is the reward, man. All the sacrifices you guys have made as individuals, this is reward for that, and this is why I tell you what I tell you. This is what if I'm hard on you, if I'm telling you don't do that, do this, because this is why, and this is what you get when you sacrifice. This is what you get when you play as a team.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5.
Jackrabbits know they need those 5 more wins to reach their ultimate goal of a state championship.
If they're going to play 5 more, we're going to cover 5 more. We are Long Beach Sports. This is GazetteSports.com.